Hello, my name is Sean from the Global Life Settlement Exchange. We are the world's first free life settlement auction marketplace. Today I'm going to talk about what is life settlement. As people grow older, they often find that their financial needs change. Maybe their children are now grown up and independent, or perhaps they have retired and no longer need the same level of income. Whatever the reason, many people find themselves with a life insurance policy that they no longer need or can no longer afford. When this happens, a life settlement may be a good option. What is a life settlement? A life settlement is the sale of a life insurance policy to a third party for a lump sum cash payment. The buyer of the policy takes over the premium payments and becomes the new beneficiary of the policy. In exchange, the policyholder receives a cash payment that is typically greater than the surrender value of the policy, but less than the death benefit. Who is eligible for a life settlement? Not all life insurance policies are eligible for a life settlement. Policies that are typically eligible include universal life, whole life, and convertible term policies with a face value of at least $100,000. Depending on the country and state, the policyholder is often to be at least 6 to 5 years old. In general, the older the policyholder and the shorter their life expectancy, the greater the value of the policy on the life settlement market. Why sell a life insurance policy? There are many reasons why someone might consider selling their life insurance policy. Perhaps they can no longer afford the premiums, or they have outlived the beneficiaries of the policy. Maybe they need cash to pay for medical expenses or to make home improvements. Whatever the reason, selling a life insurance policy can provide a financial windfall that can be used to meet immediate needs. How to sell a life insurance policy? The process of selling a life insurance policy begins with an assessment of the policy's value. This is typically done by a life settlement broker or provider, who will evaluate the policy based on factors such as the policyholder's age and health, the type of policy, and the premiums required to keep the policy in force. Once the policy has been evaluated, the broker or provider will present the policyholder with a cash offer. If the policyholder accepts the offer, the life settlement provider will take over the premium payments and become the new beneficiary of the policy. The policyholder will receive a lump sum cash payment, which can be used for any purpose. The entire process typically takes between 60 and 90 days from start to finish. What is the best value for my insurance policy? When considering a life settlement, it is important to get the best possible value for your insurance policy. This means working with a reputable life settlement provider who has a track record of fair and transparent transactions. It also means shopping around to compare offers from different providers and brokers. Consider listing your policy on our free, no-obligation auction marketplace so that buyers can compete for the best deal available depending on your particular circumstances. Global Life Settlement Exchange, GLSE, is a marketplace that specializes in life settlements. We have a thorough awareness of the market and assist policyholders in selling their insurance policies for the highest price possible through a transparent auction. The first free life settlement auction marketplace in the world, Global Life Settlement Exchange charges no fees to sellers. The process is simple, and there is zero fee and no obligation to the seller. You just need to provide your policy details to us, and that's all you need to do. You will receive the highest offer from the market in a few weeks or so. Unlike traditional brokers, GLSE does not charge a fee for its services. This means sellers keep more of the money from the sale of their policy, which can be a significant sum. Even if you have already hired a broker, a seller like you can still acquire a second opinion. GLSE gives the seller complete control, allowing them to select the best offer without being constrained by middlemen, brokers, obligations, or fees. The traditional process of selling a life insurance policy involves working with brokers who have access to buyers. These buyers determine the value of the policy, leaving sellers with little control. However, with GLSEs, sellers have complete control over the process. They can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, without any obligation or fee. This puts the power in the hands of the seller. Life settlement was predominantly a buyer market, where buyers determine the value of the policy. However, GLSE is shifting the balance of power to the seller. By providing an open and competitive marketplace, GLSE puts the seller in control of the process. The seller can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, ensuring that they receive the best possible value for their policy. In conclusion, Global Life Settlement Exchange is revolutionizing the life settlement market by increasing transparency and putting the power in the hands of the seller. With GLSE, sellers can receive the highest possible offer for their policy, keep more of their money, and make an informed decision about whether to sell. Our zero-fee platform provides a no-obligation opportunity for sellers to explore their options, and the elimination of middlemen ensures that sellers receive the full value of their policy. GLSE is transforming the life settlement market, providing a fair and competitive platform for sellers to receive the value they deserve.
Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please hit the like and subscribe button to support us.